This video shows how to replace the seals and discs on an F5 valve. Before proceeding, ensure that the assembly area is completely free of dirt and the valve parts are also clean and free of dirt.
Okay. First we clean our surface, make sure that the surface is all clean. Then we add our body O-ring in. Once that's in, we put in our energizers. We grease this all up nicely. There we go. Once our body O-rings are in, our energizers are in, we check our disc, the bottom disc, just to make sure that it sits nicely between the pins. After that, we grease up our holes, put some grease in the holes, like that. We add our springs. The grease in the holes is for the springs, so that the springs don't fall out when turned over, as you can see. We take our bottom disc, we place it onto our body. Take our top disc, some grease on our top disc at the bottom. We place that on top. Now we're going to assemble our spindle. Please ensure that there is no burrs on the spindle at the bottom. If there is, please remove it. The next step, we'll start by adding our first weighting at the bottom. Then we got the bottom energizer, which slips on like that. The next step is our splittering. Make sure that the splittering is face up, not face down, of which it goes on like that. That's the one side. Then we add the other side. Then we add our top weighting, which goes over the spacer. See, like that. Then we add our top weighting, our thruster washer, actually our spacer, thruster washer, our roller bearing that's greased both sides, and then last but not least, thruster washer again. That's what we call a F5 spindle assembly. This is when our spindle is assembled and added onto the disc. This is what it looks like. Once our spindle is mounted onto our disc, we're gonna mount our bonnet. But before we mount our bonnet, we assemble our gland nut, which we add some grease to our O-rings. Slip that one on, and the bottom one goes in the center. Take some greases, I run some grease on the thread so that it will go on easier. Once our gland nut is done, we put gland nut in, just turn it down a couple of notches before we put on the bonnet. Once that's all done, we add our bonnet and push down hard. Once that's on, add our bolts. And using the Allen key, we just turn it down by using a torque wrench with the appropriate socket and the appropriate setting to torque the bolts up. Once our body bolts are all tightened up, we turn down our glare nut by using a glare nut spanner, and we start turning. Try and turn the glare nut as far as possible, right down if you can. Once our glare nut is turned right down, by using a 14 spanner, we will turn the spindle. That's a bit tight, so what we do, we back the glare nut up a couple of notches, because the spindle must move freely. So at least 3 to 5 notches back. We're using a 14 spanner again to check that's nice and smooth. And once that's done, we insert our lock-in screw so that the glare nut doesn't move anywhere. Just tighten that up. That's it.